The moment you look at Rezolve AI today, it feels like standing at a crossroads. One road filled with excitement and the other filled with big questions that need honest answers. And the biggest question right now revolves around something every SaaS investor watches closely: 2025 ARR guidance. Welcome to Stock Find, your daily source for stock market updates, company earnings, and financial insights. Stay informed, stay ahead, because smart investing starts with smart news. You might remember that the CEO, Dan Wagner, promised an updated ARR outlook in December. Before this new development, the company was aiming for $150 million ARR by the end of 2025. Simple, expected, clear. But then, something huge happened. Rezolve stepped into the room with Crownpeak, a company with its own weight and its own revenue engine, and suddenly the entire picture changed. Crownpeak alone carries around $70 million in ARR. That's not a small number. That's the kind of number that can flip an entire forecast on its head. So the first critical question investors are whispering right now is this: was Crownpeak's $70 million already included in that $150 million estimate, or is this new on top? And the more you look at the facts, the more one thing becomes clear: it was probably not included. Here's why that matters. Rezolve's last earnings report showed them sitting at $110 million ARR. The goal was to reach $150 million by the end of 2025. If Crownpeak's $70 million is added on top, the new logical number becomes around $180 million, even without any additional growth since October. But here's the twist: the number Rezolve reports in December must be higher than that. Because a growing company doesn't just stand still, it doesn't freeze in time. So realistically, investors expect something closer to $220 million ARR. Anything significantly below that number sends a loud message: the company is not growing organically. It's simply adding numbers through acquisitions. And companies that rely only on buying growth often struggle in the long term. Shareholders don't like that. Markets don't reward that. And trust gets shaken quickly. Now there's another layer to this story. Analysts on Wall Street are still optimistic. H.C. Wainwright reaffirmed a strong buy rating with a $10 price target. Meanwhile, Tom Ford from Maxim Group already placed a bold $15 target, the highest so far. If he raises it again, that becomes a major vote of confidence. If he cuts it, well, that's a different story. But the market had its own mood today. No unusual options activity showed up, but short sellers suddenly became very active, adding 3.5 million shares to the short side. Short interest is now around 7.25%, which is higher than before. Most of the selling pressure actually came from retail investors, regular people who felt uncertain, worried about fewer updates, and the possibility of dilution. Even though 64% of StockTwit sentiment was bullish, the engagement was low, suggesting the stock still isn't on the radar of many retail traders. Now here's something many investors did not notice. To acquire Crownpeak, the company used $50 million in promissory notes payable in 2027, and they used 100% of Crownpeak's equity as collateral. This means something very important. Rezolve may not have spent $50 million in cash up front. That cash could still be on the books, giving the company a stronger cash position than most people assume. Yes, the interest rate is 10%, not small. But if the management truly believes the business will be many times larger by 2027, then this is a strategic move rather than a burden. At the end of the day, everything comes down to December. December's ARR update will be the truth moment. If Rezolve shows strong growth, trust increases. If the numbers disappoint, the story changes. But for now, the market is waiting. Investors are watching. And Rezolve AI is standing right at the edge of a major turning point. The information provided on Stock Find is for educational and informational purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and nothing in this video should be considered as financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. Thanks for watching Stock Find. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest market analysis and stock updates. See you in the next video. Until then, invest wisely and stay informed.